Hello, everybody. It's Preston here, aka Godzilla Hawk, and doing a video. Haven't done one in a really long time. Just getting busy with work, and I feel like I owed you guys another video. So I figured I'd do another Q&A. As you all are aware, when it comes to Q&As, you can ask me anything you want, and then I'll answer honestly, in my opinion. Or I'll just answer honestly, and we go from there. So 28 Q&As. So everybody that always sends me questions, thank you so much for watching this and giving this a chance. And yeah, I mean, 28, man, it's a really good number. I would love to keep doing these, but again, I've just been busy with work and busy with other things, and I just need to have the right time. I can need to be in the right mindset and everything. Yeah, I figure while they're still young, well, in this case, it's almost dark. Figure at least do a Q&A video for you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be just doing a couple of things. If you go ahead, ask me anything you want, and I'll check back with you guys in a couple of minutes and see if you have any questions for me. Don't worry, guys, I'm still here. I'll give you guys some time to ask me any questions you want. Again, I'm still here. Just going to wait a few more minutes for some questions. So feel free to ask me anything you want. Remember, guys, you can ask me anything you want. I'm just gonna wait for a minute or two and just answer some questions. Again, guys, ask me any questions you want. Again, guys, you can ask me any questions you want. Any questions? All right, let's say we get some couple questions here. All right, so let's see. Fafahui, Mitch put you in a tough spot last night, but don't worry, you have to keep doing you. I think I understand what that means. And then I wish you didn't delete those videos though. No, I think honestly it deserved. No, I think those videos did deserve it. It's one thing to say my opinion, but saying it the way I did was just too negative, and honestly, Mitch was right about that. So I did go overboard on that. So I felt like the safe bet to do was just kind of delete them, kind of start all over. So I don't regret deleting those videos. However, if I did, however, I had a chance, I would have probably done it a little bit better, more mature manner rather than just always yelling. Thoughts on AJ vs. Brock? That's a joke. Again, I said before, and I'll say again until the day I die. On paper, it sounds great. It's a dream match. It's main event worthy for Survivor Series. And if these two went all the way and had at least 15 minutes or more, they're going to have a stellar Survivor Series classic. The problem is, whether it's WWE or Lesnar himself, it's not going to be that great because it's probably going to be at least 10 minutes less, and AJ will probably get some offense, and then Lesnar hits bunches of suplexes in F5. That's why I honestly think so. In a sense, yes, it's way better than Mahal, bar none. But the problem is, it's also worse because Lesnar hasn't really had a good match, one-on-one matches anyway, since 2015 against Undertaker inside Hell in a Cell. And that's just me being honest. I mean, all the other times, his matches were either too short or his matches weren't good at all. Like they felt lazy, they felt rushed. It just felt like this was just there for paycheck. And again, some people have their opinions, but it's just that's why I see it happening, and that's what I'm expecting. If it happens, it happens. So the only thing I'm hoping for is they prove me wrong. Are you excited for the Survivor Series? A little bit. I don't know what exactly we're doing yet for Survivor Series. But I did do an update video, so if you want to check the update video, I did say there won't be a live reactions to Survivor Series. However, I think there'll probably be a Survivor Series from live reactions from either Noah or maybe Aaron, depending who shows up. So if you want to see live reactions, you have to go on their channel. It just depends. And then in terms of War Games, I was going to do live reactions, but I decided not to. I just want to watch it for myself and just enjoy it, and then I'll still do a review on that. So no live reactions. Let's see. Mitch is a huge fan, but do you think he sounded a little jealous of you? You kept on bringing up the fact that you are working for a wrestling company. Yeah, and I do. The only problem is that he was. I'm not gonna lie. I hate using word, but he was kind of blinded by the fact he thought because the way I was acting is because I was part of a wrestling promotion. And it's like I've been like this way before a wrestling promotion. And I gave him some examples of how serious it was, like the Bray Wyatt John Cena match WrestleMania 3. Watch out live reactions. I was fucking infuriated over that. But I guess that shows you that he doesn't watch my videos. So, but again, that's just a minor thing when it comes to that. But again, he's been in the wrestling business way before me, so he knows what it's like to be in the wrestling business. And the guy's a busy guy, so I'm not going to knock on him or anything. Yes, he was right on a lot of things, but he was wrong on some things. So, but it is what it is. And is he jealous? I don't think he's jealous of me. I don't even know anymore, honestly. I just don't think he's jealous. I also hate when a group of friends are on the phone during a game or W/UFC event. Well, and that's one thing too. Is it's just rude. like I understand if everybody wasn't interested in the event, like or at least a match at all, that'll be one thing. But if I'm trying to join the event and I'm getting distracted by phones, then you can't blame for that. That is considered rude. It's considered rude. I've had friends who are not wrestling fans that go and try to watch an event and they're playing video games on their handheld, and it's extremely disrespectful. It's extremely disrespectful. I don't like that. I find that rude. When you do that, you're pretty much spitting in my face. So why would I not get angry or annoyed by that? And then two, the other reason is because devices in my house will interfere with the signal in the room and the network will stop working and the stream will lag. That's why I tell people not to use their phones, because it lags the network and then we can't watch it. We have to lag and have to start over, and it's a pain in the rear end. That's why I do it. And again, I don't know how Mitch got this idea, but he assumed one thing when in reality all he had to do was just talk to me and then I could explain it to him. But he jumped off the radar and blamed it on, because of the wrestling promotion. And again, it is what it is. But yes, it's rude, and I don't like that. But at the same time, I do it mainly because I want to watch the event without having it lag, especially if I'm doing live reactions. And you know how that is, especially with stuff like Royal Rumble and stuff. It lags sometimes. And so I try not to use too much internet. What would you rather see? This is one from Will Ferrell. What would you rather see WrestleMania 30? Where AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor versus Nakamura, maybe AJ Styles versus Bobby Roode. Oh, AJ Nakamura by far, not even close. Why do so many stars from NXT come out to WWE and see so underwhelming? Don't blame it on Vince. Too easy. Oh, it is Vince. It's Vince and the creative staff of the main roster. And that is 1,000,000% fact. I mean, Triple A, if you watch NXT, all these guys are extremely talented. They have a divine character, and they're over with the crowds. And then when they want to bring up to the main roster, they either give them dumb gimmicks or they give them really bad creative direction. And they don't know how to do with it. And that's the problem. It's like most of the NXT talent are underwhelmed. Finn Balor right now should be the Universal Champion. He should be on the top of Raw. But because he got injured, they are just using him for like they're wandering him around. It doesn't add up. Again, the Ascension, longest reigning NXT tag champs of all time. What are they doing having silly skits with Breezango? And for a while, they weren't even doing anything. They're just jobbers. Again, Bo Dallas, one of the most over heels in NXT, is just a goon to the Miztourage. You know, don't even get me started. People like Bayley. I'm not going to go all out on that, but it honestly is Vince's fault. And it's also the creative guys, the creative team that comes up with this crap. It's just, I am being honest. If your videos have no emotion, they will suck. That's why your stuff is hilarious. Don't change. I'm not changing anything. I'm telling you straight up. And if Mitch just watches, I'm telling him straight up. You should know this. It's my channel. I'm allowed to get angry when I want to. However, he was right about one thing, that I went overboard. And I shouldn't step over a line like that. However, if I have the right to get angry, I will get angry, and I will be damn proud of it. If I'm really angry, I'm going to get angry. If I'm annoyed, I'm going to get annoyed. But again, that's one thing. Mitch is not me. I'm me. And if certain people don't like it when I get angry, then don't want me to get angry, then WWE don't put stuff on that's going to make me angry. Plain and simple. Do what Lucha Underground does or freaking NXT. where I can talk more positively. Because I'd rather talk about something in wrestling that's like, holy crap, this was awesome. Yeah, there was some minor stuff in it, but it was really good. That's all I want. I just want a good product. And when you give me stupid stuff like the Jason Jordan stuff and you screw over Bayley, you're losing a fan in a way. But the only reason I'm still a wrestling fan is because there's still other wrestling promotions I can watch. So it's not just WWE's like the end all be all everything. So if I'm happy, I'm going to be happy. If I'm disappointed, I'm going to be disappointed. If I'm sad, I'm going to be sad. If I'm going to yell and scream, I'm going to yell and scream because it deserves it. Plain and simple. When Roman beat Brock for the title, will you have a camera on you? That would be great. I'm probably not even going to watch it, honestly, because it's so predictable. And even if I did watch it and the camera's on me, I'm not going to scream and yell because I told everybody same thing. When Roman retired The Undertaker, supposedly, that was the final straw. Like, I show no emotion to Reigns. He's so bad that I can't even give a reaction or even an emotion to him. He's that bad at this point. It's not even worth it. He's useless. He's garbage. He means nothing to me. It went from being, okay, this is annoying, to, okay, seriously, guys, stop, to frustrating, then to yelling, to almost punching screen, to now I'm like, I lost all energy. So if I'll most likely do a WrestleMania live reactions, but if that match comes on, if I watch it and the camera's on me, I'm not going to show any emotion because I'm expecting a disappointment. Some fans think Adam Cole is Michael Cole's son. Well, they're idiots. I mean, seriously, just because they have a Cole in the last name, like, that's like if that's like Mitch Smith. That's like if people ask Mitch Smith if his father is Will Smith, just because their last names are Smiths. Come on, guys, do your research at least. Did you know Mr. Perfect was going to win the 1990 Royal Rumble, winning the WWF title? I think that sounds familiar. It sounds vaguely familiar. Can't put my finger on it though. Finn Balor seems small and injury prone. Vince doesn't like him. He's not injury prone. I mean, he got injured once. That was it. On the main roster, he only got injured once, and it was Rollins' fault by accident. And that again, that's a problem with Vince. Is he's still stuck in the big sweaty man thing? And the reality is, we're in a different era. It's no longer the land of the giants. It's no longer the home of the big sweaty man. We're moving on. It's an evolution. We're not just focused on big men. We're focusing on more of personalities, charisma, in-ring work, no matter how big or small you are. And that's the problem, is Vince is still stuck in the past. We said this before, I say this again. Still stuck in the past, and that's the problem. He's not focusing on the future. He's not focusing on what the fans want. He just wants what he wants, because he knows he's going to make money off of it. Who's retired? Big Show? Don't know, don't care. I just need to see Big Show retired. He's really got nothing left. You know, and honestly, people are getting sick of him. Again, it's not me. I don't hate the Big Show. It's that time. He just needs to go. There's just nothing for him. AJ and Shinsuke doesn't need the WWE title. Honestly, yes, it kind of does. The reason, it just makes more sense if it comes to full circle, especially with New Japan. It's Wrestle Kingdom when they had their match last year in January. Wrestle Kingdom 11, I believe. No, 10. Yeah, Wrestle Kingdom 10. They fought for a championship. And plus, would you rather see Jinder Mahal versus John Cena for the championship? I really don't think you would. And plus, AJ Nakamura, not only will you get a great match out of them, you'll make the WWE Championship seem prestigious again and make it seem like it's the title again. That's why I put the championship on there. You can still do the match, but still, I prefer it being for the championship. Just do the fact you knock off you kill a bunch of birds with one stone. Would you like Roman if he turns on Shield and becomes heel? No. I said it to everybody. I said this to everybody I've met. Roman's completely dead. He can turn heel all he wants. I'm still not going to like him. I'm still not going to care about him. That long gone. The Taker thing was the final straw. I don't care what Roman does. I don't care if people start liking him again. I'm not going to jump that bandwagon and go, oh yeah, I like Roman Reigns because he's heel. No, I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to go, no, I still don't like Roman. You pushed him too far. You allowed him to retire the Undertaker. Absolutely not. I cannot respect that anymore. I can never like Roman again. The day I like Roman is the day he retires from the ring. That is about it. I love Drew Gulak Kurt gimmick. Again, I don't watch the Cruiserweights anymore. I'm going to be honest. When Cruiserweights come on, I skip it. I'm sorry. I really do. I know you like 205 Live and everything now, but I'm sorry. I cannot get into it. I really cannot. And the only reason I watched the Cruiserweight thing to begin with Enzo on this Monday was just because of freaking Pete Dunne. If it weren't for Pete Dunne, I would have skipped it. That's literally all. But if you love the Drew Gulak gimmick, good for you, man. But again, I still think the Cruiserweight division's done. It just needs to leave. It needs to retire because it died a long time ago. Have you been impressed with the in-ring progress of Braun Strowman has made? He looks decent. Yeah, Braun Strowman has definitely grown. I mean, he's not one of my favorites or anything, but he's definitely one of the best things I would say on Raw for sure. He's definitely improved, and again, I think he still needs some more work. But for a big guy, he's pretty agile. He's over with the crowd. I'm not gonna be one of those guys like Noah that's just gonna I gotta buy a shirt. Like I'm not there yet. I'm not to that level where I'm gonna buy a shirt from him, but I am slowly getting impressed with him. Were you ever a fan of Lake Gorilla Monsoon and Lake Bobby the Brain He as commentary? I never watched that stuff. I never really watched the old style wrestling. I never really get into it because it's past my prime. I've tried watching. It's not my thing. The only stuff I'm going to watch is Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, or Today's Era. That's about it. And again, I know the old era had a lot of great stuff. It's just I can't get into it. I just can't. And that's just me. That doesn't mean I hate it or anything. But it's just with me personally, when I watch it, I'm not interested in it. So I can't really tell you if I was a fan of Gorilla Monsoon or Bobby the Brain Heenan because I never really listened to them. I never really watched the wrestling back then, so I couldn't really tell you. Bobby Heenan was the best manager ever. A lot of people say that. Thoughts on Enzo being Tyler Bate? Okay, seriously? Okay, Harry. Again, I'm going to tell you one more time. I don't watch anything with the Cruiserweights. But if that's seriously the case, and you have someone like Enzo beat someone like Tyler Bate, now I'm definitely not watching the Cruiserweight division because if that's legitimately 100% true, then that is freaking retarded. That is a big spin in face to big time wrestling fans. If that seriously happened, if that seriously did happen, I'm definitely not watching 205 Live because that is embarrassing. Do you miss Eva Marie? Oh, hell no. Glad she's gone. If you could pick one independent wrestler that you like to see in WWE, who would it be? There's a lot. And okay, how about this? I'm not going to say anybody from New Japan. Because New Japan isn't really independent wrestling promotion. It's a higher promotion now. It's definitely number 2 in wrestling right now. So not including New Japan, because I don't count that as an independent show now. But let's see, maybe like Ring of Honor or Lucha Underground or something. At least one independent wrestler. It's quite a few. I'm friends with her on Facebook. I like to see Shotzi Blackheart, who's wrestled quite a bit of independency, especially in like some of the parts of California in this area. We're trying to get her to wrestle for our promotion. I'm a big fan of hers. I like to see her in WWE wrestle. Thunder Rosa, aka Cobra Moon, would be pretty cool. I'd like to see John Morrison back. Taya Valkyrie would be pretty cool. Let's see who else. See, maybe someone from Ring of Honor. Jay Lethal would be pretty cool to see in. I'd love to see Cody Rhodes come back. Again, Young Bucks, love the Young Bucks to death. So there's a lot of guys I like to see come in. So there's a lot of potential talent. Is your friendship with Mitch stained, or are you guys still close? Well, he hasn't even contacted me. You know, he's never called me. He's never talked to me yet. So, no, I guess we're still friends. You know, I'm not. I don't hate him or anything. Like if I legit hate him, I would say, "I hope you die, Mitch," and I'll block you forever. But clearly, I'm still mentioning his name. Clear from the last video, you know, I was calm about it, and I told that yeah, Mitch was right, but he was wrong on some things. Yeah, I'm still hurt about it, and yeah, again, on top of depression, you know, that doesn't help. But you know, if Mitch wants to talk to me, he can call me. But again, that's up to him. I'm not going to call him. I've learned my lesson. I'm never calling him. Just because he's busy, I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's got so many things on his mind right now. So if he wants to call me, if he wants to be a man, he can call me. He has me on Facebook, Skype. He has my number. So if he wants to talk, he can talk. But I'm not going to call him. Just due to the fact that I don't even like spamming. I don't like calling Mitch all the time. You know, because I don't even know what he's doing. I don't want to bother him. And plus, I'm usually busy anyway, so I can never really get a chance to talk to him anyway. So, is it staying? No. Are we still brothers? It might have to take some time before we go the brothers route again. Are we still friends? Yeah. Are we brothers? Not as of right now. What time do you should get a push? Ascension. I said today I die Ascension. Number one on the list, I would say maybe Breezango. If the revival, when the revival come back, I want to see the revival back so bad. Those are the three I could think of. So mainly Ascension first, revival, Breezango. I would like to see Pete Carvis and Jay Evans in W one day. Jay Evans. Let me look them up very quick because I don't know the names, but maybe if I saw a picture of them. Oh, from GTS, Grimm's Toy Show. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we still got 4 people watching. Looks like only 3 people asking questions, but yeah, seriously, guys, like spread the word about this video. I'd like to ask them more questions, answer some more questions. So if you have anybody that you know that's a YouTube channel, please share this video and let's get some more people. What brand should Hideo Itami be on, Raw or SmackDown Live? Honestly, probably Raw, just because Raw needs some more talent. It just feels like they're lacking a lot. That they only have so many big names and they only have so many mid card guys. But do not put Hideo on the cruiserweight division. But no, just do not do that, or he'll end up being like a Neville. He'll walk out. Do not do that. But I would still put him on Raw. Maybe he can feud with the Miz or something, or at least do a mid card feud with somebody else. You know? And at least it's somebody else on the Raw roster that they can use. I'm just thinking of it because at least SmackDown has a lot of. They have some main events, but they also have a lot of mid cards stuff like that. But Raw, it seems like all over the place. So at least with Hideo Itami might help balance things out a little bit more. So that's why I'm thinking of. Again,
always a SmackDown guy, but I have to think business wise. I think Hideo should go to Raw just to help Raw's roster out. 6 watching out. So again, guys, forever is not asking questions. Please ask as many questions as you want. I'm right here. I'm really not doing anything at the moment. So please. What was WWE's most racist gimmick? I vote Crown Time or Kamala. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of racist gimmicks. Yeah, I don't know. There's been quite a few, and those two are pretty good ones. What's your what? Oh, I just watched WrestleMania 17 this week. What's considered by most people to be the greatest WrestleMania. So I'm happy for him. Yeah, very good Mania. What is the next shirt you want? I don't know. I have to think about it. Like, I don't know. Fafa, in your opinion, who's the best wrestler in your promotion? Well, again, we still start, so I like to, and I don't really want to say anything. There are a lot of great talent there, but again, some people come, some people go. So it just depends. One minute we might get somebody I really like, but then he may never show up again. Um, and I don't want to play favorites at the moment, but we do have some really good talent that comes by. We're trying to pick up some more talent as well. So that's the basic right there. So I don't really have a pick for many reasons, and that just happens to be one of them. I did my Somerset with my action figures. Okay, cool. Do you still watch World Culture? I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't really. I still subscribe to him, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't watch it that much. Ever since what happened to the original members, how they left, and of course, um, Pacitti and the whole, or Am Blumpy, I should say, the whole Am Blumpy thing now. It's not the same. Like even their new channel now and everything, like it still doesn't feel the same without Am Blumpy. But then again, he admitted what he did was wrong. He got fired, and I can't really blame anybody for that. But it sucks. It sucks that happened. But yeah, so in terms of world culture, that I think that thing's dead now. Like just because of the main guys like that all left, especially Al Blampier's now. The whole situation with that. Yeah, it's not looking good. Any more questions? Keep asking me. I'll be here for a while. Yeah, so keep asking me questions, guys. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, let's see. Let's go back now. How stunned were you by Mitch's video? I'm not gonna lie, I was shocked, especially how he told me how busy he was. I'm not gonna lie, this is not me being an ass or anything. I honestly thought he was never gonna make a video for this in like 2 or 3 months. Just due to the fact of how he said how busy he was and how he wasn't in the mood to make any videos. I honestly thought he wasn't gonna make any videos for a while. So when he made that surprised me. And out of all the videos he could have done, he decided to do that, which again surprised me. How could WWE say the cruiserweight division? Easy. Better characters, and let the cruiserweights be cruiserweights. Prime example, Cruiserweight Classic. Nothing more to say there. When taking a shit, do you read something? No, I just do my business and that's it. Devil's Baby. Okay, don't know what that's supposed to be. One of the match I did was the New Day versus New Age Outlaws and X-Pac 2 Falls. Cool. Alright, see. Real Mage were my favorite duo of all time. Last night hurt me as well. Again, it is what it is, but again, if Mitch wants to put this aside, he knows he can call me whenever he's not busy. Pick 5 Edge Dream matches. Okay, Edge Dream matches, because I love Edge. Let's see. Edge with Seth Rollins would be kind of cool. There's another really good end match I would like to see if Edge was still wrestling. Edge versus AJ Styles, I think that would be pretty cool. Pretty good match. Hmm. Um. Maybe Edge versus Triple H in a rematch. I don't know. Um. Edge maybe versus Kurt Angle because they've had some classic matches in the past. And maybe Edge and Samoa Joe. That I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of hard. Who is the most underutilized WWE wrestler? Currently, so many. It's not even funny. So many. Bray Wyatt comes to mind. Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, Kurt Hawkins, so Bailey. There's so many talent being underutilized. It's not even funny. Give me two current single wrestlers that would make a great tag team. So if I took two single wrestlers currently and put them as a tag team, who? Two singles gotta be a great tag team. That's interesting. Joe and Balor, because they won the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, and it'd be kind of interesting duo, kind of having enemies be tag team partners. Plus, they have a tag team finisher, 2K18, where it's a muscle buster that combination with the coup de grace, so something there, I guess. I'm just speculating stuff like that. Sammy's doing great work as a heel. Oh, heck yeah, Big Larry's doing awesome. Took him this long, but hey, he's doing great. He's entertaining as all heck. Name one guy / girl in NXT that would be a future WWE Hall of Famer. It's kind of tough. Maybe Drew McIntyre. Maybe Drew McIntyre or Aleister Black I could probably see. As long as they don't screw them up. I could probably see them. Do you think Mitch enjoys your Q&A? I don't know. I don't even know if he even watches them. There's been times I give everybody links, and that way one person will ask a question. That's about it, but they don't really do anything. So I'm assuming he doesn't even watch them. I mean, if he did watch them, if he's really my friend, he'd be asking me questions, but he rarely does. Even some of the others don't really ask questions, so I'm assuming not. I mean, again, guy's busy. So, again, I'm not Mitch. I can't really answer that. Have you ever been gay in your... I'm not even going to answer that. I was just opinion, your thoughts. I think they're a little green, and I think they're okay. But, if they come on WWE, I think they need to go Raw, just to help the tag team division on Raw out. I want Edge versus Kevin Owens. Yeah, no, that actually be an intriguing match. That would be interesting, especially the mic work between those two. Dude, I think that would be quite. Honestly, Edge in his prime versus Kevin Owens now, dude. I think that would be a pretty intriguing match. I'm not gonna lie, kind of like that. What wrestler needs a gimmick change? Wrestler needs a gimmick change. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something.
maybe just enjoy just doing what, just because it's not really anything's working with them. I honestly don't know. Um, hey, press. Okay, here's Jax. Hey, how's it going? Are you doing Survivor Series live reactions? I'll say again. Go watch my update video for more information. But if you don't want to, I'll tell you right now. No NXT War Games live reactions or Survivor Series, but my Survivor Series live reaction will most likely be on either Noah's or Aaron's channel, depending on what happens. I'll let you know more information after Survivor Series is done, but no live reactions from me this year. But you will get live reactions for Royal Rumble. That I promise you. Did you know Shinsuke Angle happened? Yeah, in New Japan. Yeah, I didn't know that happened either until like a month or two ago. I found that out on Facebook. That's pretty crazy. Will you be more subdued in your live reaction since Mitch called you out? Again, Mitch called me out. You know, if he said what he said. I said before, I said again. I admit I was wrong on a lot of stuff. However, my problem is he jumped the gun on some things and just assumed that because we've been friends for 5 years, he 100% knew me. In reality, he should have asked me, he should have called me, but instead he wanted to make a video. Out of all the videos he could have done, he decided to do a video on me. And in terms of that, still could do my live reactions. You know, yeah, if I were doing live reaction now, I'd be cast a dude right now. But again, my next live reactions probably won't be until Royal Rumble, so probably by then, I'll probably be over it, and I'll be back to doing what I do best, whether that's me being happy, annoyed, or angry. Simple as that. So when it comes to Mitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Right now, yeah, I'm still subdued. But during that Royal Rumble live reactions 2v4, I'm going to move forward from it. I'm not going to hold a grudge against me. Eventually, it's going to pass. Thoughts on Jeff McMahon? I don't know who that is, honestly. Jeff McMahon? I really don't know who that is. So I can't really answer that. Let's see, how long has this video been? Almost an hour, but technically I've been out here for an hour, but about 10 minutes, so they've been asking questions, so a little bit longer. I'm bummed what WWE did to Emma. Yeah, I agree. And releasing her and everything, that was a dumb move, and she was very underutilized, and she could have been something good. But again, because apparently if you complain too much and you get fired by WWE, apparently, even though you're very talented. Speaking of Royal Rumble, who do you think should win 2018 Royal Rumble? At this point, Nakamura. Just due to the fact AJ Styles is WWE champion right now. And plus, I want that to be the main event. In WWE's eyes, it's probably going to be Roman Reigns again. And if that happens, I'm not going to yell because, again, I'm done getting angry over Roman Reigns because he's so terrible at this point. I can't even give an emotion to the guy. So it's most likely Roman Reigns, but I want Nakamura so we could get Nakamura Styles for the championship in the main event. Because that's the match everybody wants, not Reigns and Lesnar. We've already seen Reigns and Lesnar once. That was it. We don't need to see it again in the main event. We want something different. He's Aaron Griffin. Okay, well, again, I don't watch much of them anymore, so. I think I'm getting sick. Yeah, I hate when it happens. You just get sick and everything. You get like maybe migraine, just a runny nose, and kind of hard to swallow and everything, just sore throat and everything. I know what you mean. I get common colds like that. It really does suck. Resident Evil, man, get doing a good word. Peace, bro. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Have a good night. All right, so if anyone has any more questions for me, I still got some time here.
So please feel free to ask me any more questions if you have any. I'll be here for a while, so feel free. Go please. Go please. Go please. Go please. Go please. Down. So again, guys, if any more questions, go ahead. I'll stay here for a little bit, but if you don't have any more questions, then we can end this early. Give you guys a couple minutes. Who improved better in the ring, Kelly Kelly or Nikki Bella? I hate to say it, but probably Nikki Bella. I mean, when you think about when Nikki Bella first started, you look at now. I mean, let's be real. I mean, Kelly Kelly, yeah, she improved a little bit more, but to be fair, Nikki Bella has wrestled a lot longer than Kelly Kelly, and she has improved. So I'm gonna have to go Nikki Bella. Being honest, as much as I like Kelly Kelly and everything, but Nikki Bella, I hate to say she's improved a little bit more. All right, let's see. So, okay, Keely's not so bad so far. Again, I'll give you guys a minute or two, and if you don't have any more questions, I'll go ahead and just end this Q&A, and we'll call it a night. Nikki had a couple great matches tonight. Yeah, I agree on that. All right, again, guys, ask me any questions you want. All right, if not, then I can just end the video right now. Is Jericho still with WWE? That's a tricky one because I heard that he's not under contract. However, I just heard another rumor, another thing that he actually is under contract with WWE. And again, if that's the case, that I still find that weird that he's wrestling a New Japan match at Wrestle Kingdom, but yet if he's under contract with WWE, you know how WWE is. Usually, if you sign a contract with WWE, you just work for them only. Um, let's see. So yeah, from what I've heard, I think he's still with WWE, but I don't know how it came to be. But he's wrestling New Japan's Wrestle Kingdom 12, I think this is Wrestle Kingdom 12, yeah, which will be next year. So it's going to be interesting. I won't be Bailey. Will be wait. I won't be Bailey. Will be on Total Divas NXT. Again, Harry, kind of fix your punctuation. I think what we're trying to say is, if I can understand, you don't want Bailey to be on Total Divas. If that's what you're asking, then I agree. Have you ever seen the classic Cowboy Western Tombstone? No. Should they do War Games at Survivor Series? I think that's what a lot of people are confused about. It's like, if you're going to do anything, why not have a War Games at Survivor Series? That seems pretty fitting to me. It would make more sense. And plus, you'll get a lot more people coming in for Survivor Series just for a War Games match. Which wrestling show do you think will be better next year, Wrestle Kingdom 12 or WrestleMania 34? Well, we all know exactly what's happening with WrestleMania 4. Either that, the rumor was Mahal and Cena, and of course, one of the main events is going to be Roman and Lesnar for the Universal title. However, for Wrestle Kingdom 12, we have Kenny Omega versus Jericho. We have Naito versus Okada. I'm as of right now, again, things could change. Things could change. I mean, there's a difference. I mean, the New Japan stuff is already confirmed, but the W stuff is just heavily rumored. Like, I think we all agree Roman Lesnar is going to happen, but the CM Mahal, I think that's mixed now due to the fact that I don't think Mahal's made about the title now. Due to the fact that Triple H called Mahal out on the India tour. So I don't know if Mahal will get his title back, but if he does, then they're probably going to do CM Mahal. So let's just say that match will be happening. Let's just say it might happen. I always say New Japan. Just New Japan, just Jericho and Omega alone already has people interested in watching New Japan now. And then, of course, you got Okada and Naito, which they've had in history. So that's another big match. So far, it looks like Wrestle Kingdom 12 is going to be better. But again, things could change when it comes to WrestleMania 34. Have you heard Paige is returning this week? Yes, I did hear. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens. I'm more interested in the crowd reaction. I hope she gets some respect, but you don't know what's going to be. I could see it be a 50-50 crowd, like some people saying, oh, welcome back, and some people could be calling her slut. Who knows? I'm more interested in seeing the reaction she's going to get more than anything, but I am happy Paige is returning because I'm not going to lie, I do miss her, and it's going to be great to have her back. What's next for Mahal? What should they do with him? With Mahal, they can always kind of maybe repackage him. Maybe they could kind of flow around mid card for a little bit, maybe slowly build him up again, so maybe fans won't hate him as much. So that's the only thing I could think of. Maybe just kind of start all over with him. And Mahal's with 1A, I believe, not 2 A's. For the HAAL, it's HAL. Do you think Vince hates NXT because Triple H made it better than WWE? Well, everyone knows Vince hates NXT, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the reasons is Vince is just secretly jealous that NXT's doing better. Surprised. Is that why so many NXT calls have been lost? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. It makes way too much sense for that. It would definitely make sense, but that's a little. But again, I would not be surprised if that was one of the main reasons that he just is jealous that NXT's doing better.
Okay, let's see here. We're just Daniel Bryan returning in the ring. I don't think he's going to return to at least WWE ring. I don't think that's really less likely, but again, anything can happen. So I'm going to take it as a big grain of salt. I'm not going to be like, yes, he's going to return or anything. If he returns, he returns. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Thoughts on Paige being single? I'm throwing my hat in that ring. I like my chances. Thank God she's single. Thank God she's not with Del Rio. Thank God. I swear that relationship was going to be horrific if it continued. It was just going to get worse and worse. Thank God, Paige. Paige, thank you so much. You made a smart move. Good job. That's all I have to say. You made a smart move, Paige. Why did they push Del Rio and Sheamus so early in their careers? Were they desperate for new stars back then? Well, Del Rio, I think they want to try and make him the first like Hispanic, like true next Hispanic like star. But unfortunately, it backfired bad. And then with King with Sheamus, I guess they want to try to push the first Irish-born superstar, but the way they booked him was just ugh. It was awful. Like they like really like I'm trying to remember. He won the match at TLC due to controversy by just seeing it through a table. Like all he did was just kind of shove and kind of counter. He didn't really like powerbomb or anything. He just shoved them off. Royal Rumble, he had a match with Randy Orton. I think he got himself disqualified. And then at the Chamber, he lost the title. And then he lost to Triple H. Then he beat Triple H at Extreme Rules. They get Fatal 4-Way. I think he regained the title back. And then Money in the Bank, he escaped the cage due to Nexus interference. Then SummerSlam, he fought Orton again, got DQ'd. And then Clash of the Night Champions. He lost to Orton at Night Champions for a championship. Then he lost the match in Hell in a Cell. So yeah, it was very convoluted. It was not good booking. Are we gonna do a Survivor Series predictions? I'll probably more do the. I'm not really gonna do predictions because when it comes to Raw and Smack, the Survivor Series this year, I consider it almost like a football game. Like it's my football game. Like I'm always gonna be Team Blue. I'm always gonna be cheering Team Blue on. So because I'm always been more of a SmackDown guy, so that's how I'm gonna see it as. Except for the main event, which will be AJ and Lesnar, because Lesnar's obviously gonna win. And again, you already know my thoughts about that. Thoughts on the Shield versus New Day? It's gonna happen. Pretty cool, I guess. Got really nothing else to say about that. Any new movies you've seen? I did see Thor Ragnarok recently. That was a lot of fun. That was a fun movie. However, when it comes to more movies, I do want to see the new Star Wars. I want to see the Disaster Artist, and then I want to see the new Shape of Water movie. Those all come out in December. But those are the next movies I'm going to be seeing this year at least, right? Or at least I want to see. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like your job? Like a 6, 6.5. I mean, it's there. It pays well, but sometimes people can be a little lazy and stuff, but it is what it is. But simple job, it's simple and everything. But I think, yeah, I think this is a good enough time. I think, Yeah, I think this is good. I think I should go ahead and just end this Q&A now. I've been here for a while. Again, thank you guys so much for your questions for me. It was a lot of fun again. Thank you so much for making this successful. Just a quick reminder, guys, again, no Survivor Series live reactions and no NXT War Games live reactions. However, you will be getting a review for both of them. And I will say next live reaction will most likely be Royal Rumble. And again, Royal Rumble contest will be returning as well. Either that, thank you guys for watching this video, or I should say listening to this video and sending me your questions. And I'll see you guys next time, probably for War Games predictions with Brandon, and then a review of Survivor Series by me. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.